Hello guys, and welcome back to the first video for Vlogmas. I guess it's so crazy to be saying this because December just started and in a month we're going to be in 2022, which is insane. So for the first day of Vlogmas, I'm collaborating with Heather from Mochi Bujo. You probably know her channel and her aesthetic Instagram, but we are collaborating to do a stationery advent calendar for you guys. So I'm going to make in this video her advent calendar and I'm going to show you everything that it's inside, and on her channel you have her video making my calendar. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to check out her video in the description down below after watching this one. So first of all, this was not my original idea or Hedda's. I saw Charmaine, I'm going to link her channel in the description as well, making a stationery advent calendar for one of her pen pals, where you can include everything that we include in pen pals, like washi tape samples, stickers, sticker sheets, tea, whatever, but in an advent calendar style, and gift that to your pen pal for Christmas. So that's exactly what we are going to do today. I have everything planned out for her advent calendar. I'm really excited to start this project with her, so if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure to do it down below, and to check out Hedda's channel and subscribe to her channel as well. We decided to collaborate because we are good online friends and we have a really good friendship, and I really hope then one day when the pandemic is over and we can travel safely and be with people safely, I can meet Hedda in person, because I have a lot of online friends that I want to meet in person, but Hedda is one of the top ones that I have on my list since I've been with her for around 2 years now. I think we've been friends for 2 years. So yeah, it's really crazy to have a collaboration with her right now. I'm really excited to start this project out. I don't know if you can tell, but don't forget to watch this video to see everything that I included on Hedda's advent calendar, and check out her video to see what she included in mine. So let's get started. Alright, so before I actually show you everything about my advent calendar for Hedda, I want to mention some of the things that I will be using. For the packaging of each individual gift, I'll be using different sizes and color of envelopes just to make it a bit more interesting. Most of the envelopes and other packaging that I'll be using are from the dollar store or AliExpress, but I will also do my own packages and wrapping for some of the items. I really wanted to get creative with this project, so I will also include here some DIYs and a lot of ideas for gifts to include in a stationery advent calendar or in your future pen pal letters. For the extras, I'm using some black twine because this advent calendar is going to have my black aesthetic all over it, but not too much, craft tags, and some pillow filling for the stuffing on some of the packages. I'm going to pack everything individually, so let's start with day 1. For day 1, I'm starting easy, and I'm including several of these translucent yellow stickers for her to use on her letters and journals. Hedda's favorite color is yellow, so getting stickers of her favorite color is a great small gift. You can also buy little packs of stickers on AliExpress and send them to your pen pals on their advent calendars. We decided to not include expensive gifts or not a lot of things non-stationery related, so you're gonna see gifts that are stationery related and others that are just random things that we thought the other person would like. I'm also decorating each envelope and small package, but I'm keeping everything pretty simple, just using a couple of washi tapes, stamps, and stickers. The theme for my advent calendar is vintage with a touch of black because it's a minimal theme, but it's also very classic and I really enjoyed this color combination. I'm not really a Christmas person, so red and Christmas stickers were not on my plans for this project. And this is day 1. For day 2, I'm gifting her these watercolor brush stroke sticky notes that I got from Stationery Paul. If you watch my Pen Pal With Me videos or follow me on Instagram, you know that I love using these for titles and to decorate my envelopes as well. And since I've never seen Hedda using these before, I thought that she would like to receive some to use on her art creations. These sticky notes are very affordable on Stationery Paul, and everything I'm showing you today, including her presents, it's going to be linked in the description down below. For the packaging, I'm wrapping the sticky notes into some craft paper because I didn't have any envelopes that would be a great size for the sticky notes, so I'm just wrapping them inside some craft paper. And throughout this video you will see that I'm terrible at wrapping, so I apologize in advance, but I just don't really know how to pack stuff, so I apologize. For day 3, I decided to send her some tea bags from a tea that we drink a lot in our home, which is ginger and orange infusion tea. I'm sending her 2 tea bags so she can share the tea with her partner during the winter. I don't know if they are going to like this tea, but this can be considered a sentimental item from me to Hedda, since we drink this tea in my house a lot. Teas, candy, and little gifts like that are perfect to include in your advent calendar because they are not too expensive and are simple things that your pen pal would like to try. I'm saying pen pal a lot throughout this video, but you can do this advent calendar to a relative or a friend. Hedda and I are online friends and pen pals, and that's why we decided to do this, and most of the things I'm including in her advent calendar are things that you can send to your pen pals as well in your letters. For day 4, I'm sending her some sticker sheets from Stationery Paul. I don't sell physical stickers, only digital stickers, and the link for my shop is going to be in the description. So I decided that would include sticker sheets from other brands that she probably never tried before. These sticker sheets are from Stationery Paul, and I believe they are the ones designing them and making them and everything. And they have a huge variety of stickers like these on their website, so I highly recommend you check them out. In the end, I decided to include 2 sticker sheets instead of just 1, and to close the envelope I will add a hot glue stamp instead of the twine, but I will leave that part more to the end of the video where I will do that for all of the packages that need the stamp. For day 5, I'm sending her another gift. This time is a vanilla scent lip balm. I don't know about you, but when I was searching for things to send to Hedda specifically, there were things that instantly caught my attention because they reminded me of her, just like the aesthetic of the thing. This lip balm is from Flying Tiger, and I'm not sure if Hedda likes vanilla, but I hope she does because the packaging of this lip balm is really her aesthetic. For the packaging of the gift, I'm using this pop-up cylindrical box, and I just stuffed it with a pillow filling so she couldn't tell what's inside, even if she tries to shake it. This shape was the hardest to decorate, but I think it turned out super cute. Day 6 was the day for some vintage ephemera. This is the type of thing that I know she doesn't mind having a ton of, because she uses a lot of vintage and warm tones ephemera in her creations, so why not send her some more and contribute to her collection? These are all from different packs of ephemera from AliExpress that I bought a couple of years ago, and I'm definitely buying more soon because they are really good quality and I really love the wrinkled texture of them. So I highly recommend these, and if I can find the link, I will link them in the description. For day 7, I'm sending her a handwritten postcard. I have this Pachine postcard book with a lot of cute illustrations, and I sent one to my friend Perlita and she loved it, so I also decided to send one for Hedda that would match her personal aesthetic. I love the different scenes of Pachine on the postcards, but for Hedda I wanted to send her this one where Pachine is playing in a pile of leaves during fall. Postcards from your country are also a great gift to send to your pen pals, and that's actually something that I want to start doing more in 2022 because I receive a lot of little souvenirs from my pen pals that live in Italy and Germany and Japan, and I never send them anything from Portugal, and I should totally do that. Later on, I will share another postcard idea that you can send as a gift in the advent calendar, but for now, this is a gift for day 7. For day 8, I put together a collection of random vintage and brown stickers. If you don't really have anything to send to your pen pal, sending them stickers can be enough for a small gift. I believe that she can use these stickers better than I do, so I'm sending them to her. Let me know in the comments what small things you like to include in your pen pal letters as gifts. I normally include stickers, washi tape samples, and sometimes origami papers, and I actually have a video on my channel where I say a bunch of things that can help spicing up your pen pals, so I'm going to link it in the description as well. But let me know other small and interesting things to include as extras for my future pen pal letters. For day 9, I'm sending her washi tape samples, and for the packaging, I'm reusing this wrapping paper that I saved from when I bought stickers from 𝒅𝒊𝒔𝒄𝒕 on Etsy. I save all of the wrapping paper and plastic bags that I get from when I buy stickers or receive pen pal letters, and this one came in handy for these types of small gifts. Also, this gift was the opposite of what I've been doing for her gifts until now. Instead of sending her something that I know she would use, like vintage things and orange, things like that, I wanted to send her these blue Cool Tones washi tape samples just to challenge her into creating something with them. She is more of a warm tones, orange and vintage type of girl, so why not trying to create more themes with color tones? For day 10, I'm doing a small but super cute DIY. I saw a video from Jordan Clark here on YouTube about DIY gifts where she created mini jars with fairy dust, and I just fell in love with that idea because they were so cute. I bought the little glass jars at the dollar store as well as the confetti that I'm using for the fairy dust. These star iridescent confetti are from a party supply store, and basically for this DIY, I'm just stuffing the jar with pillow stuffing, but you can use twine or something. I used pillow stuffing because it looked fairy-ish, so that's what I decided to use, and I added some glitter and confetti inside, always trying to spread it evenly across the entire jar. This was actually really hard to put together because the glitter was falling to the bottom of the jar, and I didn't have those long skinny tweezers to move the glitter around the jar without moving the whole thing inside. But putting that aside, I think that the mini jar of fairy dust looks super cute, and I hope she likes it as a decoration piece. And since this was glass and I had to ship this inside a box to Norway, I packaged it inside a cylindrical box with a lot of pillow stuffing inside so the jar wouldn't break during transportation. For day 11, I'm sending her some post-it notes, but look how adorable they look on this little wooden platform and tied up with twine to keep them in place. They are so cute. I also find these at Flying Tiger, and this is just half of the post-its that the product comes with. There were so many that I kept half of the post-its for myself, and I sent the other half to Heather. You don't really have to send the full gift to your pen pal, especially when they will not tell that it's just a half of a gift, like in this case with the post-it notes. And yeah, I think you can just send them half of the gift and they will be pleased either way. For the packaging, I opted for this paper bag so the post-its would be secured, and also because I bought these paper bags to use on my pen pal letters, and I rarely do that because they just didn't work how I planned them to work. So I thought I would use them for the not so small gifts in this advent calendar. So for day 12, I included here some craft and vintage papers, and you might think that these are the Notebook Therapy papers from the Maple Dreams collection, and you also might be wondering why I'm sending her these papers if she also got them from Notebook Therapy. And the answer is simple. I filmed this video in September, and Notebook Therapy came out with the Maple Dreams paper packs a few weeks after I had finished the advent calendar and had already shipped it to Norway. So yeah, basically I didn't know that they were coming up with vintage papers and floral papers, and I thought that Hedda would like these vintage papers, so I sent them to her. But then they came out with the papers, and now we both have the papers, and she also has these ones that I'm gifting her, even though she doesn't know that yet. These papers are actually from Paper World, and they are basically the smaller version of the vintage paper pack from Notebook Therapy. They are not exactly the same, but they are pretty similar, and I know that Hedda is going to use them a lot, so I don't feel bad for sending her something that she already has. For day 13, I'm sending her stickers, and these ones are actually from the seasonal pages. I've collaborated with them in the past, and I'm an affiliate of them, and I used their stickers a few times on my channel, but I always forget to use them because at the time that they sent me these, they were only making printable stickers, and the fact that these are not pre-cut, it's not as easy to use them as if they were, but regardless of that, they are really pretty, and it's something that I know Hedda can use on her pen pal letters and Bujo pages. I'm going to link the seasonal pages website in the description with my coupon code, and I highly recommend checking them out because they have a lot of great stuff now, like postcards, bookmarks, magnets, and obviously stickers and sticker sheets. Day 14, I chose some brown sticker flakes from the same sticker collection as the yellow ones that I showed on the day 1. You may recognize these stickers because I used them on my vintage theme for March 2021. They are actually translucent, but I prefer to add double-sided tape to the back of the paper so they can be totally opaque. It's time for another handmade gift, and for day 15, I'm sending her an abstract painting in a postcard. Back in September, I was really into trying abstract art, so I just grabbed these watercolor postcards from Arteza and I painted something for Hedda. Abstract art is fun because it can be whatever you want. You can just draw random shapes and call it a painting, and it's easy to create, especially if you don't know how to draw or what to draw at that time. I just used my watercolors also from Arteza here and a couple of colors to create this distressed pattern painting, and when I was happy with the result, I let it dry and I wrote a meaningful message in the back. With this painting, I'm also sending her some blank postcards from Arteza so she can paint them and send them to her pen pals in the future. These postcards are quite thick, and now you can use my code CATSPLANNER for a 10% off discount at checkout at Arteza, or use the links below for a discount as well. I wrapped the postcards in some craft paper, decorated it, and tied some black twine around it. And that was my handmade gift for day 15. For day 16, I'm sending her 2 packs of instant coffee. In some of her vlogs, Heather showed that she travels in a minivan, and my family actually owns a towed trailer where we go camping on vacation. And when we go camping, we always have this instant coffee in the morning, and it just feels really nice when you're in the middle of nowhere. So for one of the gifts, I decided to send her some instant coffee, 2 packs so she can share it with her partner again. And just like the tea bags, these are an amazing small gift to send in an advent calendar. Day 17 is the time for another gift, and I saw this 3-layer necklace at the store when I was buying jewelry for myself, and I thought that it would be a great gift to send her since it's something small. So to pack the necklace, I grabbed a craft tag, cut out some diagonal slits on it, and placed the different layers of the necklace on them just like the original packaging. I really apologize that it's out of focus, but I just placed the little necklaces inside each slit, and this way I was able to fit the necklace inside a little envelope, and for the back of it I just attached some tape to secure everything at the back of the tag.
I have never sent jewelry to any of my pen pals, but I have received some bracelets in the mail, and Heather has sent me a friendship bracelet for my birthday this year, and because of that I thought that I could send her some accessories for her to wear as well. For day 18, I chose to include some washi tape samples again, and these ones are all 𝒔𝒂𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒂 themed. I actually never saw Heather doing a kawaii theme or a theme with these types of characters in it, so I'm really curious to see how she uses these washi tape samples. For the packaging, I used the other leftover part of the art-socked wrapping paper, so there will be no waste. Next, I'm sending her some Pantone-inspired sticky notes. For day 19, I decided to include more sticky notes that I saw her using once or twice, but I'm not sure if she has the actual pack, or if she just got some from her pen pals. So I'm taking one of each color and put them all together in a block of sticky notes with some parchment paper on the back to preserve their stickiness. Most of my sticky notes are from Stationery Paul, and I love using these on the envelopes for my pen pals. They are really pastel, and I kind of wish that the colors were darker or that they had more packs with darker color palettes. Regardless of that, these are amazing to send as a small gift to the pen pals. For day 20, I included some mint stickers. Following the same idea from before that Heather creates a lot of things in a warm color palette, I think sending her stickers that are more of a color tone can help her create something more on that aesthetic and make her create something outside of her comfort zone. For day 21, I decided to think outside the box and send her a face mask. Last year for Christmas, I got some face masks myself for my pen pals, and I also sent actual Christmas presents last year to 6 of my pen pals at a time, where I included face masks and other things. It was more like a self-care package and not a really Christmas gift, but I thought that I should also include one for Heather this year. Due to my job and that I'm studying for my exams next year, and also because I'm saving money for my new house, I didn't send any presents for my pen pals this year, and I kind of feel sad that I didn't do that, but I'm going to link down below the video that I did last year where I sent some care packages to my pen pals. Day 22 was a day for more stickers. If you have been a long-time viewer of my channel, you know that more often than not, I like to include some circle stickers in my bullet journal and pen pal letters as decoration. I haven't been doing that lately with these stickers because, to be honest, I kind of forgot I had them because now I use circle stickers from small businesses, but I'm cutting the strips of stickers to include 10 circles of each color to send to Heather. Again, I don't remember seeing her using these anywhere, so I believe she doesn't have them, but I hope she likes having them to use in her creations in the future. For day 23, I'm sending her some scrunchies, and if you follow us both here on YouTube and Instagram, you can actually tell that each scrunchie is literally me and Heather in a scrunchie. I use a lot of blacks, she loves yellow, so when I saw this set in the store, I immediately pictured us together and had to get them for her. I put the set of scrunchies inside a paper bag so they were not damaged in any way, and in a second I will close the bag better with a hot glue stamp. You can also include some paper clips or butterfly clips in your pen pal letters, but scrunchies are something that are really light and can be scrunched out so it's flat, but I really like the idea of putting them inside a paper bag with a lot of pillow filling, so that's what I did. But scrunchies and paper clips are also some things that you can send to your pen pals, as well as some hair clips or hair ties and things like that. And finally, we reached day 24, and for the last day of the advent calendar, I decided to gift her washi tape samples. I actually didn't want to gift her something big for the last day because I wanted the calendar to have the same value throughout all the days and make day 24 the same as the other days. This was my first time doing an advent calendar for someone, so I'm not sure if in the next attempt I will include a bigger, better surprise for the last day. I'm really curious to see what Heather included in her calendar for me and if she did a big surprise for the 24th day, so make sure to check out her video and my unboxing of it in January. Since all the presents are wrapped, now I'm moving on to the hot glue stamp part of the video. I'm using this wax stamp seal that has a C, because my name starts with a C, and it's really the only wax stamp seal that I own, so I'm going to use that. And instead of wax, I'm using hot glue because in my opinion it's safer, and since I don't really like fire, even though I had a candle light up throughout the whole video without anything going wrong, I prefer hot glue gun stamps over wax stamps. I grabbed all the packages and envelopes that needed a closing seal, and I chose some black hot glue gun sticks for the actual seals on the envelopes. It was so therapeutic to do this part after 2 days of packing and decorating everything. I really felt like this project was worth it, even though I know that if I do this again, I will do things a bit differently. I hope you took some inspiration from this video to create an advent calendar for your relatives, friends, or pen pals, and that Heather enjoys everything I sent her for the holiday season. Last but not least, I'm putting all of the presents together to pack them inside the big box that I'll be shipping to Norway. And I also decided to include a small letter that she can open on day 25, kind of like a Christmas letter, thanking her for being an amazing friend and supporter throughout this hard year. I just reused a cardboard box for the presents, and for the bubble wrap I included this pink hearted shape bubble wrap that came inside a Stationery Paul package. It's super adorable, so I hope she can reuse it as well. Once everything was packed, the box was ready to ship, and that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this project that Hedda and I decided to do for this month together, and that you also took inspiration for future pen pal letters or even advent calendars for next year. Don't forget to check out Hedda's video in the description box below, subscribe to my channel and her channel if you haven't already, and leave a Santa hat emoji if you watched until this point. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, and Merry Christmas!